All right, all right. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. We're here again, live. Man, on this beautiful Wednesday.
It's definitely nice. It's definitely nice out here.
It's
Definitely
probably
nice.
a little humid out there, Joe. I can't mess with the outdoors too much.
I ain't, crazy. I ain't too crazy about it myself, but it ain't too hot out here though.
Got you.
Now I got
But
my
yeah,
fat girl
y'all.
around. She get too out of hand.
Look, welcome back. We here. We live again. Another episode of Man Listen coming to y'all, man. We listen. We want to break down some of these topics that's going on. We're working really diligently on a plan for this season 3. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We done pretty much scrapped the plans for season 3 and gonna make it a whole nother type of show. So like,
Fat.
just be patient. The show that we're gonna produce and that we're gonna put out is gonna be better than anything that y'all have seen around here. So just hold tight. I can promise you.
Definitely.
But season 3 gonna be something epic. It's gonna be a spectacle every episode. Because we pulling up on location in season 3, and that's gonna be the
Yeah,
best part of
that's gonna
everything.
be the
So
best part. Pushing up.
you know,
We
but
might come sit on one of y'all porch and do the goddamn.
man, listen, we might. That's the show. As
Yeah, all right.
as long as we got the drinks, we in there. We in
You get water for you.
there.
Wine, maybe a wine cooler or something.
Oh man. But look, we're gonna jump straight into it because we got an hour and the game about to start. And if anybody know me, man, I can't miss a dribble. I don't care who playing.
Yeah, right.
Um, I can't miss a dribble. So we're gonna jump straight into the finals, man. I think this is I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of shocked right now. It's 2-2 right now.
What?
OKC 1-1. My bad. Yeah, 1-1. My bad. Tied up. Going back to Indiana tonight. How you feeling about this finals? Because I
I,
know
I,
we hear people talking about the
I,
ratings
I,
down and
yeah.
so
I mean,
much
because
to
it
it.
is
But
two small market teams, and even though good as Shea is, he really don't got like superstar like feel to
is
him.
he a
He's just
superstar?
hooping.
Is he a superstar?
Talent wise, but just like
Yes or no? I gotta get you out there. Yeah, is he a superstar?
no, nah.
No?
Mm-mm.
Good answer. Good answer.
I
Good.
don't, I don't I
Not
don't
yet.
think people. I don't think people like go crazy about Shea Gibbs like
Yeah. Not
a
yet. I
LeBron
think
or
he has that. I think he has that potential. Yes.
yeah,
But like right off the bat, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
yeah.
Not yet. He's a
He ain't
star though.
playing.
Legitimate
Yeah,
star.
yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
they playing great basketball though. I think this is gonna be a like a Lakers and Sixers thing. But they
Oh yeah,
stole
like
game.
they win the first game and then they're gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah.
swing
I
forward
think
and
I
things
think I
like
think
that.
I
Yeah,
think she go
yeah, yeah.
downhill from there. Like they pulled that
Oh,
comeback off
I
in
definitely
game one. I got shit going downhill the rest of the way.
and to be honest, that game one, OKC did everything to lose that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. They was spanking their ass that game. Really,
yeah,
they
they did
really just looked
everything.
past them. Like they can't beat us. Like they ain't they was like they
20,
can't beat us.
20 plus turnovers is insane for an
Yeah,
NBA team to have by the third quarter.
yeah. You're not gonna win like that.
Bro,
And
no.
I think
That was
they was still up
yeah,
the
yeah,
fourth,
yeah.
right? They was still up. That's what I'm saying.
The
Like
only
you
time
can't.
the only time the Pacers led was 0.3 seconds. That was
Yeah,
like no,
yeah.
they
You
really
can't beat
weren't.
that. But that's a team that's better than you though. They're better than you. Like when you win one of those, it's like I understand it
Yeah.
feel good, but in your mind you should know like they played terrible tonight and we
But
got by.
what's crazy is that at the end of the day, the Pacers did their job, and that was to win
Yeah,
one
they
on the
been
road.
coming through. They been coming through. Like don't
Yo,
let it be close.
Hallie is
Yeah,
he's on a
and they
pretty
rate
insane.
and they rated him the most overrated player. The players rated him that.
Players rated. That's
They,
that's that's.
I didn't understand it last year when they said Trey Young though.
I'm just in my mind. I'm like to
Players
be
some
that
haters.
disrespected amongst your peers against the people
Yeah,
that you. That to me is kind of crazy.
yeah. Well,
Like
I guess somebody got to be rated. I guess somebody got to get the most votes. So I'm sure whoever it is gonna be. Cause for motherfuckers, for people to say you overrated, you probably got to be somebody that people think is good.
but like I
Like
don't think
it's not gonna be like Alex Caruso. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you.
It's
But
gonna
I
have
don't
to be
think
somebody that everybody else thinks is good.
were we putting him on a pedestal? I don't. He might have got
No,
some hate for
who
making
had him?
Team
Who had
USA.
him? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was on because
but bro,
he really deserves some respect. They was in the conference finals last year,
let,
so I
but you
really
know,
don't know.
it's always kind of a scrub in the Team USA, like compared to the rest of the guys. It's always like
Yeah,
hey
yeah, yeah.
man, go have some fun, like you know what I mean?
They ain't let him, but shit, they did Tatum the same way. Tatum won't get no burn on Team USA either.
Because at the end of the day, bro, you can't have all them guys. You can't have all those heads there, bro.
Somebody
Like
ain't gonna
you know,
play, man. Somebody
but
ain't gonna play.
and that's why you got to get one of them second tier, third tier stars, bro. Because
Yeah,
he like
yeah.
he was cool
Somebody,
with going to Paris and just chilling. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. They
So
ain't. I don't think he was
so
cool with
look,
it. I think he was mad as shit. I think Jason Tatum was mad as shit. Hallie was cool with it. I don't think
he was
Tatum was
like,
cool.
I,
Yeah,
okay,
Tatum.
bro,
Tatum think he top 5 in the league, so he ain't trying to hear that.
and that's insane. He's not. He's not.
What you got? What you got? Tatum? Before we go back to the finals, where you got? I don't got him top 5 either, but where you got him at?
I don't know if
Top
I
10.
can name 10 players better than him, but
I can't name.
I can name 5. I probably can't name 10. To
I
say he's not
I can
top
rattle
10.
off 5. That's
Yeah, I
probably
mean, I'm saying to say he's not top 10 would be insane, and that's crazy.
yeah,
I can't tarnish my
yeah.
I can't no.
As long as you
But
want, because you
top
said
5,
hey, like the way you said he won't top 5, I thought you was about to just
he about to
like
slip into the teams.
yeah, because
He
you
about
about
to
to
pull a
do a thing. I was about to say
Shador
the same
Sanders.
thing.
He
You
about
about
to
to do a thing, my boy. Like hold on now.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, I could rattle off like yeah. Going down the list. Cause see,
Yeah.
a couple days ago they had a debate about was Hallie a superstar or not, and I would say the same thing about Shea. I think he's a young.
I think this run is crazy. Shea better than him, but I think this playoff run got highly more superstar credentials than Shea.
I think they're at the same spot.
Cause, cause he winning how people want to see it. Buzzer beaters,
Oh yeah,
game winners.
yeah.
Like people want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's what people like about
But
Kobe, Mike, Bron, the buzzer
yo,
beater.
hold on for a second. First of all, all those names you just named some crazy names to be putting in the same sentence as this guy.
Yeah.
We need to go back to like some regular guys.
He probably got, but you got to think. I don't know how many playoff buzzer beaters or time shots he got right now. So he
this
probably
playoff that all came
tied
this
with
year.
Jordan. He tied with Jordan at 4 or 5. Cause Bron I think got 6 and he leads.
I think Bron had 6. I think Mike had 4. Yes. I mean, I'm not.
Kobe at like 4 or 5.
I think Beans at 4.
I named him with exactly who he need to be named with. The other niggas on the list.
No, but we talking about just one element. We're not talking about. Come on, I'm
saying, but I'm talking about. It's exciting to watch.
This run, I look. So check this.
If you wasn't watching the game, right, and then you see, and you just happen to look at your phone and see, damn, the Pacers, they didn't cut it to 3 with like a minute left. You want to get to the TV. You want to see what this boy fucking really do.
I ain't gonna lie. The other night when they got one possession, I was like, "Yo, this might be good."
Yeah.
Hey, but look, so what I will say, if the Pacers can pull this off, this run will be just as hard as that run that Dallas had to go through. When they
no.
What?
No, they put injured Bucks team. The Bucks was injured.
I'm not going for that.
Injured. The Cavs was injured.
The Cavs were the best team in the league.
They were injured. No, the Thunder the best team in the league, but the Cavs was injured.
Cavs had the best record this year, didn't they?
But Evan Mobley and Darius Garland didn't play like the first 2 games.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying they had a great run, but Dallas slayed.
So do you have an asterisk by the Lakers championship then?
Which one? The bubble?
The last one. You know the one he got.
But who was hurt? Hell no, everybody was fully healthy.
No, I'm just saying. Do you have an
asterisk? Yeah, I got an asterisk by extra. The asterisk is for extra hard.
see.
You had niggas like TJ Warren. Yeah, like niggas like TJ Warren in the bubble going for 40. The niggas was playing.
I just saw TJ Warren in American Family 2 nights ago. Man, that boy, that boy down
That's
bad,
what
man.
but in the bubble though, everybody was playing ball. That was everybody A game. Think about it. That was everybody A game, bro. That was
Hey
everybody.
yo,
And then,
so
you know the
Hallie,
crazy thing. Before I let you get away with that, before the season shut down and and the whole bubble shit came to the thing, we was number one in the West. But let's carry on though. Yeah, we was number one in the West before that shit happened. Just for the record though, for the people that didn't know that,
I'm gonna be honest, that team was low key loaded. I ain't gonna lie.
we was
Like
gonna win, bro. Who was
a
gonna beat
lot of
us?
people don't look back at that roster. That roster was low key loaded.
Who was gonna beat us?
But look, anyway, we ain't forget it. See,
Yeah. We're
you
just about the
see,
Pacers. You see how easy
you
it
see
is
how
to take away from
mainstream
OKC.
media.
Yeah, yeah. See how easy it is to say
So
fuck the
look,
Pacers.
so here's my thing. So Shay's not a superstar yet, which we know that because I think there's only like 5 superstars in the league. Hallie is not a superstar yet. He's a star.
Yeah.
And to me, I think he's an emerging star. I would actually put Shay a little ahead of him. You're right. I said they were about the same. I would say Hallie's an emerging star. I think Shay last year proved that because I'll be honest, I thought he should have won MVP last year.
Yeah. Shay?
Yeah, I thought he should have won MVP last year. And then this year, I felt like Joker should have got
Good
it.
to see it's good to see these small teams though balling though.
But you know those boys do it right though. You know one thing those small teams can't
The
afford to do.
The GM from OKC, he like Howie. What's his name? Howie Roseman from the
dog,
Eagles. Like the Eagles GM.
dog. He be willing and dealing,
But
dog.
the Clippers gave them everything for Paul George. They still getting people for Paul George.
Bro, and they got 2 first-round picks this
They
year.
fleeced them. They
Bro,
fleeced the Clippers. Bro.
fleeced ain't the word. I saw this post the other day. They said, look how Sam Presti turned Rashard Lewis into this roster because they traded Rashard Lewis back on the Supersonics and traded him for some picks that turned into a pick that turned into Serge Ibaka. That turned into. I was like, how did
Durant, Westbrook, Paul George, Melo?
The only thing he ain't had is a championship. If they somehow don't get a ring out of this.
No, they're gonna win this year. This shit over.
I'm just saying, if they somehow don't get a ring out of this, then I mean,
what's crazy is they so young. They land somebody in the summer, and they could be a problem for a minute.
KD for real.
KD, they cheating. They get KD. KD go back there.
But that's 50 million. Can't nobody come up off.
KD can't do that though. He can't. They win a ring and he go back there and try to get one with them. That'll look worse. That'll look worse than Jordan Golden State.
That's diabolical, man.
You want to come running home. You want to come running home once you see shit going good.
Hey, bro, that's what life is about. When shit get tricky, you got to come back to Nana house for a little bit. I got to get back home. I got to get back home, man.
I think they get them out of there. The Pacers, out of respect for what they did.
No.
Out of respect for what they did, they might steal one more, but
I ain't got no respect for them.
I got them getting belt the ass the rest of the way.
This game tonight, I don't even think it's gonna be close for real. I think the rest of these games.
I said that about the other ones. None of them. They just not better than them.
And they blew a 20 point lead the first game.
Yeah. And then
hey, look, real quick. Do you know what number Tyrese HALI-Burton wears?
Tyrese HALI-Burton?
Yeah, like what number does he wear?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, there we go. See, I like to just put things in perspective.
You want to know some crazy shit? I don't know what number Shay wears.
Shay, you don't know?
Now that you just act, and I don't watch hella games. I literally didn't watch hella games.
Hallie is 0. Shay is 2. Yeah.
Shay is 2. Okay.
But that's how we know niggas ain't superstars yet. Cause we ain't got these problems. Hey, since Joker, who wore 15 after like in Denver? Melo, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you know them boys talking about retiring Joker number, not Melo. Like
respectfully, they got to retire Joker number, not Melo.
It's a done deal. Like these boys are erasing history.
He shouldn't have never got the number.
Facts, though.
That's the thing. He should have never got the number.
But that's
No,
what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
they retire.
as
They gotta retire.
superstardom,
They gotta retire on both though.
superstardom, no. Only one of them things going up there.
Nah, they gonna have to
Super,
retire. They gonna have to retire on both.
I see you in 15 years when we having this conversation, and it's no way. It's no way. But to me, that's the difference from the superstar to the stars. Like, yeah, the stars are recognizable, but those superstars are iconic. Like
I
Giannis,
ain't know this. I ain't know that.
Joker, Bron, KD, Steph. That's 5 superstars. Like world, you know what I mean?
Who you said?
Bron, Giannis, KD, Steph, Joker.
Luka.
Luka's not in there. Luka's not in
Luka,
there.
you crazy as hell. Now you tripping.
No,
Luka Doncic is a superstar.
Not yet. Not yet.
Luka Doncic, listen, bro. Luka Doncic is a superstar and internationally.
Not yet.
Luka Doncic is a superstar.
Not
He
yet.
got to
Not yet.
He got to be, bro. I think you tripping. I think I give everybody else. You tripping with Luka though.
I mean, everybody I named is stamped. Everybody else I named MVPs, champions.
I mean, you ain't got to be that for. You don't got to be that. Superstar.
What?
Yeah, you don't need all that to be a superstar.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Why
so Westbrook wasn't a superstar before he got that MVP.
Mm-mm.
Man, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Yes, you tripping now. Yes, he was, bro. Yes, he was.
He was a star.
Was a superstar, bro. He was a superstar.
All 3 of them were stars.
No, bro.
Once they broke up.
I'm talking about before KD even left. Westbrook wasn't a superstar.
Mm-mm. No, he was a star. He was a star.
Man, you tripping now. Come on now. You tripping now. Nah, man. Hell nah, man. Hell nah.
Man, them boys are stars.
Nah, I think Luka is a superstar. I think Luka is. You go anywhere and you can ask somebody they know who Luka Doncic is, they'll know. Mm-hmm. I think that's what makes somebody a superstar. You go anywhere and say you know who Luka Doncic is, they'll know whether they follow basketball or not. They'll know Luka.
That's one element. That is one element of it. So I'm not saying he's not checking that.
Element of
No. You gotta have an accolade, bro.
No, hell no.
What?
Hell no. Hell no, man.
What you mean you haven't had an accolade?
Jason Tatum got all the accolades in the world. He ain't a superstar either.
Because of the recognition. You gotta check all. I'm telling you, there's boxes to this. You gotta check the boxes, man.
Nah, man. Hell no.
You gotta check all the boxes.
Luka Doncic is probably.
Bro, when you go get your car inspected,
Luka is probably more. Luka is probably more.
Don't say nothing crazy. There's nobody in that top 5.
He's probably more of a star than Jokic. Jokic's the better player for sure, but Luka is more of a star than Jokic. If you go around and say, yo, you know who Nikola Jokic is, or you know who Luka Doncic is, more people are going to know who Luka Doncic is.
Yo, no sir.
Shit show. Especially if you get the action. You want to know? Ask females.
Internationally?
But ask people that don't follow the sport.
I'm not asking females nothing because they don't even watch their own sports. I can't do it. So
that's the thing though. But when people that don't even watch know who you are, you know how that happens?
No.
Because you're a superstar. When people that don't even really watch it know who you are.
So check my analogy. When you go get your car inspected, it's boxes you got to check. Or you go feel inspect. It's so I'm not saying he doesn't have that box, but there are other things that he just hadn't done yet. And I mean, it's time coming.
I think stardom is. I think stardom is.
Look, somebody said I have no idea who either of these people are. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah.
So look,
Martha, she back rocking.
So look, let's switch gears, man. Because look, I think we both think this is 4-1 right here, gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep. Oh, but wait, 4-1 means do they go back to OKC? They would have to end it in
Indiana.
They're gonna end it.
No, they end it in OKC. They win these 2, that'll be 3-1, and then go back. They go back.
Oh, true. So they're gonna end it at home. Yeah. No, we good. Goodbye. Good night. So look,
we talked about this too long.
Yeah. As we speak, man, I don't know what day it is right now in the Diddy trials, man. So I don't know if you even been following, but I'll be honest, I've actually gotten a little too invested.
After the nipple rubs and all that, I kind of checked out. I see 50 Cent baby mama in the mix.
50 Cent, bless you. 50 Cent baby mama did what?
She was Diddy was fucking her. She told her fuck her, die trying. I did see that.
Come on, man. Come on.
He was telling her fuck her, die trying doing the free golf.
No, he said that. See, I didn't see that.
Yeah. See, Ben came out that Diddy was fucking with his baby mama because 50 Cent called his baby mama a little sex worker on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? This was like a year or
Mm,
two ago. But she been testifying like just a bunch of crazy shit.
my man
Right.
said, "Fuck it, that trying." I
But I
can't.
stopped following as much. Like now I see some Diddy shit. Like the wild
Yo,
factor is gone. Like now I really just like, okay, this nigga crazy. I seen
yo,
somebody. I don't know how true it was. They said they put Diddy bodily fluids in the food and they was eating it. Like his mama
come
did
on,
that or something. I wish I had another phone to fact check it. DJ Mara said it. It's a lie though.
man.
Put her, put her ass on the spot. She said that.
Hey, yo, did you see? Did you see? Because I think something that, and again, I'm trying not to make light of this, but man, it's hard because it's a lot of stuff. His mama put it in the mac and cheese.
So you know what I'm talking about. So that's
Yeah,
true.
it seemed
Did
like
she
it's true
eat
right
some of
here.
it?
That's,
She ate
huh?
some of it.
I don't listen. I don't know.
She not on trial.
I don't. I don't
We
know.
gotta get this bitch on trial. We gotta get this bitch on trial. Her nah. She nah. Fuck no. She got to come holler.
No
Nah.
too
No.
much.
No.
No too much. You know.
How you
My,
even get your mama to agree to some shit like that?
that's a great question. That's a great question. So, did you see the interview that Cameron did with the guy?
The Punisher. the, the Punisher, bro.
The Punisher is crazy.
Bruh.
The
He
Punisher is
said
absolutely insane.
he
Yo,
didn't even dig at first.
Cameron got on that joke and was like, "Yo, you from Harlem? I'm from Harlem, my nigga." What the?
What that pussy like? Yeah. Cam them give me hope. They give me hope because they niggas. They real niggas. They ain't with all the fuck shit. They ain't with all the funny shit. They straight to the point. What that pussy
Yo,
like? That was a great
yo,
question.
my
I
man
don't
said
like dude answer. I don't like his answer.
he said he couldn't get into it, so
Yeah, he said he couldn't get to it because what's his name kept on watching this shit and walking over there and all this crazy shit. He said he couldn't even get into it.
hey yo, but look, answer this question though, Chuck.
Hmm.
If you got caught and put in that situation, would you be there?
But they was paying.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck hard. Cause like, we ain't gonna act like Cassie wants some fine shit, and you gonna give me goddamn 10, $15,000 to come fuck her? Boy, that was too easy. Now the creepy nigga keep walking back in and out the room and shit. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't know. That might would have threw me off right there.
oh man,
But for $10, $15,000, sometimes $20,000, I probably would have.
$20,000,
Yeah,
man.
but they was paying. I would have took her down. It was Cassie. He talking about he ain't know it was Diddy at first. How the fuck you ain't know who Cassie was?
Ah, oh,
She said talking about
that's a
any.
good man. That's a good question though. Like this
I'm
man,
talking
yeah,
about
he knew, he knew, he
yeah.
knew who cat. Yeah, that's true too though. Somebody
Yeah, he
done
knew
hopped on the joint.
who that. Somebody was
Uh,
going.
look like May. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
but that's it's kind of crazy because I look at it now and here's my serious question about the whole thing. Throughout all of this stuff, what's up, little homie? Without all of this stuff, I'm still trying to figure out how they gonna prove a Rico.
I don't. That shit over. Then he gonna end
I
up doing.
mean,
He gonna end up doing time
he,
for goddamn domestic violence.
he going to jail.
He already doing time. So this is
Yeah,
time he's
yeah.
doing.
He
I
definitely
don't
he
know.
definitely going to jail.
But people
But
still, man, I don't know. Because people still hear saw certain stuff that just they might just go guilty just for the You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna be honest. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Like,
But I
like they, they
still,
they just making the optics so bad that a motherfucker might just be like, nah, this nigga needs to go to jail. Like, I
they
don't
just
care
trying to paint this.
all that
Yeah,
all that trying to prove the Rico. You gotta, him and his mama put some nut in mac and cheese. Arrest him. Because if I was in there on the jury, I'm saying I want him in jail. I wouldn't. If I was on the jury, I'm saying like it's over. Like once I saw the whole bodily fluids in the mac and cheese and y'all ate it and shit, him and his mama, I'm going guilty. It wouldn't even be nothing else
and
that
see,
anybody
that's
could
my
tell me.
thing. How do you
I'll be
stay
there with my
objective
AirPods in.
though?
I'm with you. That's what I'm telling you. His ass is over for him. I'll be in that bitch on the bitch like this looking at him. Lip turned up. Nigga going to jail. I ain't even gonna lie to
They
you.
gonna make
You and your
May
mama did
May
what?
Mayhan in the
I be,
joint now. I'm gonna see if you want to get on there now.
I be, man, I'm just standing right here beside me. He didn't want thought. He was just
Huh?
standing right. I think he was just standing right here.
Oh,
He didn't want. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his mama. We need to find a way to get his mama in there with him. And get
yeah,
her in
because I
there.
think it's crazy. I'm gonna just be honest. If I am a juror,
Cassie need to go in there too, do a little something. She ain't completely innocent. That
what
bitch
you
need to do a
mean?
little something. She need to be in
What you
there.
mean?
Some of this shit was her idea, but she ain't no victim.
No,
Yeah,
she ain't.
her ass a co-conspirator, man.
No,
Sometimes they had messages of her saying, "I want to freak off this week," like saying she want to do it, like initiating
I
it.
think nah. That's coercion, man. She was under a lot of stress and pressure, man.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I can't. I
That,
can't.
that bitch a bitch. I want to hear that shit. That bitch a bitch. I don't man, listen. Ain't that much coercion in the world.
I
She almost
can't. I
got
can't
30
hear
kids.
road that.
Man, listen, bro. She was with the shit. Fuck Blake. Everybody talking about,
Hey,
oh, he
hey.
had her.
So did you see that Cuddy went up in there and said what he had to say?
Yeah, and the lawyer said, so you got played by the same person Mr. Combs did. He said, yep. She ain't got no goddamn Stockholm syndrome. Her ass a freak.
Stockholm.
Got no damn Stockholm syndrome. Her ass wanted to be rich and
At the
famous.
end of the day, this is wild. I'm just trying to give proof to like guilt of what they're saying. That's all I'm trying to figure
Nah,
out.
that's
Is
over.
like,
They ain't. I ain't saw nothing yet that I was like, okay, this nigga, he going to jail for Rico. Like, I knew that Rico shit was funny anyway when it was just him. Like, Rico is rarely
right.
ever one person.
So my thing is right now, are there other charges that are pending outside of the RICO that he may? Because let's say he's like not guilty of that, and
Yeah,
is there
he
other
got
things stacked up? Because
they ain't freaking though. That's nasty. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it's just. I know he ain't charged with just Rico. He got sex trafficking and all this other shit. He gonna Diddy.
racketeering. What
He
is
probably.
racketeering? Somebody look that up for me.
I thought that was like some money. I know it's some money shit.
I gotta, I
Racketeering,
gotta, I gotta, I gotta look that one
racketeering, something with some money. I read a book called The Racketeer when I was locked up.
up. The racketeer,
Yeah, it
money.
was a
I'm
good
about
ass,
to, I'm about
it
to.
was a good ass book too. And he basically was
Let
like
me
a,
see.
I don't say a
Racketeering.
scammer.
Oh, is the legal term used to describe a pattern of illegal activities, usually associated with the crime carried out to profit. I
Yeah.
mean, so that could be almost anything. That could, I mean,
It
thank you.
sound like
See,
Diddy was. It sound like he was spending that money. It sound like he was. It sound like he was robbing the bag.
misuse of funds. I mean, man, he's paying a man $20K to come in there. How could you? I just don't understand. That's tough.
She was with the shit.
That's tough, bro.
That bitch ain't fooling me. She had me in the
Why?
first quarter. She had
Why
me in the first
haven't?
quarter.
Why haven't we? Why haven't we gotten a list of people that was attending these parties and doing this stuff yet? That's what I want to know.
Like the parties and shit. Oh,
Oh, I'm sure.
Diddy holding that in the chamber in case he get found guilty. Yeah, that's what he
Now,
doing.
my thing is,
We trying to see how this play out first.
will he ever have to go like
But I ain't heard
and
nobody else the whole time though. Even during this time, I ain't seen nobody say like shit was going on at his parties and shit.
bro? You
This is
couldn't, you can't,
this nigga was booking whole the shit he the what he was into. You're not doing that in no room at no party.
Bro,
You
you
know,
remember that video?
and listen, everybody might have had their little moments at a house party or something. You know, you ain't got time for all this. You ain't got time for IVs and goddamn. They needed 2 days recovery time. You can't do this shit at no party. They had to get an ice bath, all kind of shit to shake back from the Diddy jump.
That's insane. But you
Yeah.
remember that video online when it was morning time and you could hear somebody screaming in the video? That
Was
did
that
like
real? Was
what
that
was
real
that?
audio?
I, yes, that was real audio. That was real when it first came out.
He
It
had
didn't.
beds on. He had a basketball court. It had beds on it. Anyway, for real.
Hey yo, and I play a lot of basketball. Ain't no
Yeah,
need
but
for no bedroom and no basketball.
there's no need. Some shit just be screaming like, "Oh,
Yo,
he a
and
wild
yo,
boy."
and what about his kids? You remember that picture I sent you of his kid?
Which one?
The little slick head looking one, the little light skinned one.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
trust him neither, man.
I don't know how they say. Listen to like. I don't know how they look at him and be like, "That's my
They,
pops."
bro, that dude was
Dumb.
on the episode of the
Like,
show when
they.
when the camera
Yeah.
panned around to the bed in the gym, and his son was like, kind of like, you know, like, bro.
Pops be wildin', man. Pops be on some bullshit.
It's
Pops be on some
insane, bro.
bullshit.
It's
Yeah, cause
insane.
I had to disown my dad. Cause they can always sue him and get money that way. So they like they need him for the money. I'm suing his ass.
I don't know this
I'm,
man.
I'm
I
a
don't know
sue
this.
pop. I'm a sue pop. Get all the money I can from him and go myself away.
Oh man, yo, you
And
crazy,
then to
man.
find out like all the details come out like how he was like beating their mama ass and all this shit.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was another thing like with Cassidy was on her back. They was like she was around while he was beating their
daughter.
mama ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, so then you start you like shit. Then he start hitting you, you acting crazy. You acting surprised. You watch him beat this
yeah,
lady.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
She
anyway,
should do
man, off this,
like
man.
60 days.
Let's
She should go do like 60 days, 90 days. Prayers for her husband again though. Shout out my boy. I don't know how. I know he's
man,
going
bro,
through a lot. He's
bro,
going through a lot.
going through. Nah, man. I can't because I can't even fathom
He
that drive.
ain't been through nearly as much as her, but he going through a lot. He going through shit.
Hey, so look, let's pick this up, man. Did you get to check in at the BET Awards out last night?
Hell nah, and I'm mad too. I'm mad because from everything I seen, I'm like, damn, this one look lit. I ain't watching
I
BET
heard it was
Awards
a
in
dope
10 years.
party. For real.
I ain't
I
watching.
was about to say I haven't watched one, man, since we lived on Fall Street.
Yeah.
But I heard it was a good party, man. I felt like it had, at least from the videos I saw, I felt like it had like throwback vibes, you know, like they had the
My boy
106.
Drewski did the genuine.
Yeah, they
Came
had
out
the
like
Drewski out there. They had
came
Kai
out like
streaming.
genuine.
Um,
You seen him do the genuine, like the reenactment of genuine, when genuine came out on the hospital bed on 106.
yeah.
Hey, bro, they is
Drew still fool. But they
Drewski,
I think they had what's the group?
B2K.
B2K was out there.
Yep.
Bow Wow,
Bow Wow.
Jermaine Dupri did a little jump.
Yep.
T.I.
T.I.
Did some. I mean, bro, it
I watched.
felt
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I missed it.
man, that probably
That
was
was
our
actually a good
childhood
one. It was a good mix, new and old.
Yeah, but you know, they kind of been butchering it for so many years that it's been hard for me to kind of. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know how I feel too about our people, man. Man, I watched the BT. I said, bro, this is an embarrassment. This is
that's my type of carrying on.
see, no,
that's my type of carrying on.
I was sitting there watching, and I'm like, man, what are these Negroes doing up here? Matter of fact, they weren't even Negroes. I was like, what are these colored people doing up here?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to be old Sosa Wars ratchet.
Man,
Sosa Wars.
How was that on television?
Bro, if you watch some of the shit that used to be on TV, we soft now, bro. Bro, the Sosa Wars, bro, they rolling dice. They just drinking right out the bottle on stage. You niggas on stage drinking out the bottle. They cussing.
Who was it that one year that was too drunk to perform? Like they got up there and it was like he couldn't even get to work. Like his partners had
Bruh,
to.
bruh, the
Yo,
old BT Wars and Social Wars,
yo,
unhinged, bro.
the Source Award. It
Powerful
was so
niggas.
much, bro. It was weed smoke, gun smoke. It was everything in the air at
Yeah,
the.
yeah, I'd have loved to be there, boy.
For real. I think the Source Award stopped because they couldn't find a place to do it at no more. People like
Yeah, you can't.
I can't have this type of no.
You can't do it. You niggas,
I
too
got
many niggas, too many rich niggas. You know, rich niggas really don't know how
they
to
don't
act.
care, bro. Yeah,
You,
nah.
they done basically gave a bunch of niggas lawyer money. Like this is bad.
Yeah,
Niggas,
nah.
too
It's
many niggas with lawyer money, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah. Incidentals mean nothing. Like
And that's damn
we
near when everybody that was popping off was coming from the struggle.
bro, it was man, what? Man. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
real niggas don't know how to act.
Cause right now I don't want to hear no more struggle rapping, bro. Like the struggle rapping was back when them boys was getting it. That Red Man, Method Man, Gutter, like that Noriega, that struggle. Like I don't,
want to kill people.
yeah. I don't.
That shit,
But I heard it was a good time. Jamie Foxx got the award. You know how they do like the yearly
You saw him mocking Stevie, bro.
Man, he got to stop. Man, Jamie, yo,
he said, he talking about God giving out a chance. He gonna do it right. He gonna write the mocking Stevie. Niggas just be lying. Niggas just lying.
He talking about how did he know? Yeah, just yo, hilarious.
You ever seen the video of him saying that Stevie can walk when Mike Tyson? It's a video of Mike Tyson. He said Mike Tyson had bucked on Cisco. He's like, man, Stevie got him out of there.
No,
I'm gonna send it to. I tell you, that's the funniest shit. I'm gonna send it to you when we get off here. But that's the funniest shit.
Oh man, no, I ain't seen it. That was
It was good to see Jamie Foxx doing good though, because he was fucked up.
But you know, everybody looked from the videos I saw. Everybody looked good though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Glow came through, did her thing. Yo Gotti and the boys
had them little cheeks out.
Yeah. Buns out, suns out. Thugger came through with a mask on after his boy took 85 years for him.
And that man had a damn foxtail tie or whatever the fuck it was.
Hey man, lock that back up.
He dropped some, he trying to be cool and shit. He dropped some music.
Yeah.
I don't know when this whole waiting to drop music shit from when they come home from here. Drop that shit when you get out. Cause whoever you think you is
tied up in that though. He, he on so many restrictions.
Hey man,
that boy can barely talk.
That man can't. He shouldn't have signed the plea. He should have.
What you mean he shouldn't have signed? He at home, man.
Yeah. He should have just kept on going, getting the trial over with.
Oh God, yeah. Anyway, I don't even like talking about that because I tell you, I'd have been home to pick my kid up from school at 4:00.
Right, he should have kept the trial going, bro. Right after he did, everybody got found not guilty.
Lil Johnny D from down the street, and
he was the head of it though, so he'd have had that would have just fucked him over.
I mean, what's the difference from that and right now?
Cause shit, ain't nobody really testify against him and do it to him. He would have started telling. They would have started telling the truth.
I guess.
Yeah, and they wanted him.
A couple of quick hitters for you. You know, because we at 40 minutes now. A couple quick hitters for you before we wrap up. The game. You know, I'm telling you, every dribble.
I might go to watch that bitch.
A couple of quick hitters. What'd you think about the Carter 6?
Didn't hear it.
You didn't listen to it.
Don't want to hear it. Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper and everything. Don't want to hear it.
Why not, man? You don't want to be disappointed. I mean,
I'm not. Yeah, I seen people saying, but it sounded like it was what I was expected. Terrible beats and just hit. But Wayne need to come outside. He need to get around people. All this, he don't watch TV. He don't watch social media. He don't do nothing. He just in his bubble. He need to start. You know what I'm saying?
With you, bro.
He gotta keep up with the times. At least production wise.
I'm hearing a lot of slander, bro. But after listening to it probably like 4 or 5 more times, bro, like I really felt like he gave you every version of Lil Wayne. Like he gave you that rap, he gave you that rock song, he gave you that weird sounding.
You give me to listen to this shit and listen more shit.
No, I'm telling. Now hold on. Now I'm gonna tell you, it's 19 tracks. It's a healthy amount of trash on it. But I'm saying it's not. I'm saying it's not all. I just don't like people ragging on it. And let me tell you why I don't like people ragging on it. Because I'm like, first of all, when you make music, yes, you want people to like your music, but it's also your art. It's your art form. So I'm like, how can you judge this man?
That bitch still sold almost 150 copies though. 200 copies, some shit.
I'm just saying, like, how can you judge this
no replay value though.
I don't think it has much replay value outside of like 4 or 5 cuts. And it's 19. Yeah. First of all, you shouldn't have dropped 19 tracks like that.
Yeah, think about this. Yeah, think about this. He's my favorite rapper and everything, all the time. But it's he's in his 40s now. He don't be outside no more. I really don't want to hear what he got to say.
I'll be honest. You know something I talked to my boy about this morning is that he's also so far out of touch from like us, like normal people, that we can't even really like. It's nothing that we can really relate to. Or
he was sipping lean and hanging out with or hanging around niggas, and he was seeing them everywhere, and he was all over the place. That was the best version of himself. He got secluded and.
But I'm gonna be honest, bro.
You ever heard the Free Weezy album? The last album he dropped, like
I probably have, because I got all the Wayne stuff.
That probably was his best. That probably was his best album to me. I believe.
Really, best album?
Yeah. If you never heard it, you should go listen to it.
Goddamn, Carter 3 was something special when it came out. That damn Carter 3 was ridiculous.
Carter 3
was absolutely bananas. I don't like people talking about that Carter 2 jump, but that Carter 3 was.
You like the Carter 3 better?
Then the Carter, yeah. And to be honest with you, the Carter 4 was a close second to me. But that joint, he had some bangers in that joint. Like, I mean,
the Carter 5 wasn't really all that.
That wasn't really. I don't think that. No.
We were just happy to have some Wayne back. So.
Yeah. But again, so I saw this post the other day. And it said, if you over 30, y'all keep rapping because these new niggas don't know how to really do it. And then y'all do this to Wayne.
Yeah, they ain't
dropping nothing for y'all.
They say over 40.
Listen. If y'all did this to Wayne, y'all would turn me every which way but loose. No way I'm dropping.
They still like Wayne just like beat selection and shit. It be simple. I did see on Instagram, right? It was one of his songs, and they switched the beat. They put the words to it. People was like, bro, it's really that simple.
Bro.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, he had a song, and I want you to listen to it tonight. It's some, I don't even know the title of it because I skip it. Yeah. But Elephant is in the title, bro.
Okay.
Bro, I'm like, what are you doing on this beat? Like, what was this? Like, what was the thought process?
I don't like, because that's how I know niggas be having just a bunch of yes men around them and shit. Because, bro, why nobody said, yo,
this shouldn't be on your album, not this one. Because again, 19 tracks, bro. If he cut that down to 12, I think he got a good album.
You can't give me 19. I really ain't trying to hit 19 tracks at all.
The issue is with 19, it's too much room for error. You cut it down to your 12 best songs, he got a solid album. The thing with Wayne is he don't tell no stories. He don't have no context. It's just raps, like.
Right, yeah. And the main thing with 19 albums is you gotta impress early
to get that spin. And I'm talking if your first 5 ain't like I can pump them out.
Better go get one.
Yeah, man. It's yeah. I agree with that. I never really thought about that with 19. In order for me to get the track 7,
you had to be snapping it got to be to and then think about 19 tracks. Even if you is going hard the first couple, I'm still like,
look, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna start skimming.
Yo, the first, because the intro ain't nothing but like talking. But track 2, he started track 2 off, and I'm listening to it last Friday, going to the basketball tournament with the boys. I'm like, Wayne back. Yeah. And then track 3, I'm like, Mm, track
That shit went,
4, kind of like,
it went downhill.
what is he talking about? And then I started kind of just and then it had like 2 songs back to back. I think like 7 and 8 or something that were good. And then you got that Elephant song, and I'm like, this had no business ever being released. This should have been like cut.
Right.
So, but anyway, give it a spin, bro. Just cause
Peanuts
So
the
look,
elephant.
another quick hitter. You seen the Tyler Perry movie Straw?
No, I don't fuck with Tyler Perry, bro. I do not fuck with Tyler Perry, bro, at all, bro. I ain't never liked Tyler Perry as a kid. I didn't like the plays. I'm dead ass though. I didn't like the play. I used to hate when my grandma them or whoever popped that shit in and was watching that shit live. They get to singing and shit. Especially they used to get to singing and shit. I always thought them shit was corny and over exaggerated. Like I've been hated that shit.
So you don't entertain none of his stuff?
No, fuck no. Last thing I watched was Acrimony with Taraji. And that's really because she's just a dope act. That's the only reason I almost watched this. But then I had already saw so many people say something about it on
Right.
So I'm like,
you know what?
I didn't heard the plot already.
I agree with you about Tyler Perry, but for different reasons. My thing about Tyler Perry is I feel like he always depicts a struggling black woman. Like there hasn't been a time I've seen a strong black woman. Like they always got to go through some crazy stuff.
People pointed to like his shows and stuff where he got like others like where it's like
I just
more.
Don't like.
We talking about his movies. Fuck off.
Yes, and that's my thing. Is like I feel like he always has a negative portrayal, but then they always like he does so much for this and that, which I don't doubt. But it's like,
that's the only.
I watched the first 15 minutes of this movie, and I cut it off because I said, "Yo, ain't nobody look this bad." Like, this much never happens in a day. And then I watched the spoiler, so I know what happened at the end.
It's always an evil nigga somewhere. Just the absolute worst nigga he can find.
But and it's always a black guy, and it's like, can we get a positive spin on some of these characters at some point? It's all like he just got these thick layers of trauma that he want to spread on everything. Only thing he did for me is he a black man getting his money. I respect that, and he employed a lot of black people. Outside of that, fuck everything he got going on. But look, I saw one of your comments. I saw one of your comments, and it said, "Ain't a man." Not a man in a dress gonna tell me.
Nigga in a dress can't tell me shit. Nigga in a dress can't tell me shit about being no real man. Nothing. I ain't even trying to hit like. And then people bring up like, well, Martin and whoever. That's cool. Martin couldn't tell me shit either.
I ain't listening to them either. I ain't
gonna listen to them either. You get your bitch. Yeah. I ain't gonna listen to them either. They better actors than Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? And the movie's classic.
Man, but I do know for a fact Tyler Perry couldn't play a man if you paid him.
Tyler Perry, no, you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't get him no.
Because I saw him in Alex Cross, and I
said, is he openly gay?
I don't know if he's gay. Does he say he's gay?
No, he's gay for sure. I said is he openly.
No, you don't know that. Is that real? Somebody look that up. Martha, you still in the chat?
I don't know if I ever admitted it. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking you ever admitted it. He gay as it is.
Yo, you can't just say that. Yo, Tyler Perry could get us shut down. Like he is not gay. It's confirmed. Yo, we're gonna make Martha.
No. Ain't nothing. No. I wasn't even asking if he was or wasn't. I was asking, have he ever like said it? If he is or ain't, it's not even that wasn't the question. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the question. The question was, he ever told anybody?
No,
you can look at like, come on, bro. But that's not even the problem, though. Like, that's not even the problem. I really think
he was raised by his aunts and stuff, so we know why he.
Corny. I think he's corny. I think the movies be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I don't like the you in a dress, shaking your fake titties and shit, and then they just busting the gospel music. Like, what? The Lord don't approve of this. Where the hell is what the fuck y'all got going on? And I ain't even big old, I'm not a Christian, but it just be like she said he has a child and was in a relationship with a woman. I know 5 gay niggas that what the fuck? That told me what the hell? I know 5 niggas that
What the
apply
hell?
to.
What the
Yeah,
hell? What the heli-Burton?
he got a
What the
child
hell,
and was in a
bro,
relationship.
James?
What the fuck that supposed to be? What the, he said that like that, like okay, say less.
I do think I I I respect, like you said, what he's doing
Yeah,
for the people that he's putting on and opportunities. I
yeah.
just think his platform is so big that
And
I
he
would
made too
love
much
to see.
money. He way too. Let me not that. He done made so much money to keep shooting these bullshit ass movies.
Yeah, well,
The
I
movies
just
be
to
bullshit.
me it was
They
like,
be
and
rushed.
I'm gonna be
You
honest
can
with you.
tell. They shoot the movie in 6, 7 days and shit. And I'm like, yeah, you can tell. You can tell they shot this bitch in a couple days.
Listen, in the first 15 minutes of Straw, Taraji, listen, man.
I heard she got shot. She lost her job. She got.
Man, bro, she
She
had a
was.
lot of stuff happening. And look, that's why I turned it off because I said, ain't nobody luck this bad. Like, you ain't got this bad a day. I ain't done seen that, man.
Yeah,
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 it was
yeah.
too much happening in that day.
Yeah, she had. They
Boy,
said
let
she
me
had
tell
a
you
horrible day.
something. Yo, she acted in that joint. That first, what I saw, she should have got something
She
on
probably
whatever.
cried. They shoot that bitch in a couple days. She probably that was real tears.
Yeah, nah,
They
nah,
say
nah.
he paid all the actors that work with him. Said man, he paid more than anybody ever paid him.
That's
Shit
good
like
though.
that. So I mean, that's what's up. But the movie's
I
still
just,
trash.
I just want to see some positive. I just want to see some positive depictions of,
You know what the crazy thing? He could. For me, he could make the most positive, uplifting movie. I'm not gonna watch it.
Didn't he make the Best Man Holidays? What that him?
Maybe he get Denzel or something. Hell no. The Best Man series is already going on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was him.
He did have the one with Daddy's Girl. I like that movie.
He ain't rocking with no Denzel or nothing. Denzel ain't gonna be on no
Denzel don't
like
need to be. Yeah, Denzel
corny
don't need to
stuff.
go nowhere.
He not.
Denzel don't need to go nowhere near that.
He not. Yeah.
Denzel
Nah.
don't. Denzel got no reason to be dealing with Tyler Perry.
Nah. He not. He
He
not.
not putting no. He not putting one of them wigs on my goat. He not putting one of them bullshit ass cornrows. He not gonna put cornrows on Denzel, man. I ain't having. You not gonna have Denzel beating a bitch. Cause that's what you gonna have him doing. You have him beating the hell out of somebody and just, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have Denzel doing some bullshit. Yeah, we
Oh
ain't doing that. We ain't doing
man.
that. You ain't gonna put some cornrow wig on Denzel and have him whooping the bitch ass. We ain't having that.
Oh man. Man,
Not
you
my goat.
crazy. Denzel and kiss the man. He might fit right in. They deleted that scene. We're not doing that tonight. We're not doing that tonight.
Denzel ain't did shit. Denzel
Nah.
just old and like to talk.
What did
Denzel like he just old and like to talk.
Denzel did kiss that man in Gladiator 2, but
I ain't see it. I ain't seen
nah,
it. I ain't
they
seen Gladiator. Was it good? You saw it?
Gladiator 2 was amazing. Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I ain't even see
Yeah.
it.
But
I
for real
wanna,
though,
I wanna
Martha
feel
do
it.
got a point. Ain't nobody even asked Denzel about that deleted scene. Why he bring that up though?
He just old, bro. He an
He
old
just
man now, bro.
bring it up
He just
stuff.
old. He just old and shit.
Oh
He just
man.
old.
Hey,
He just
look,
saying. He just saying shit.
real quick before we get up out of here, it was some local stuff that's going on. I see that Maisha having a get together,
Yeah, kickball. Adult field day.
adult field day. What day is that? So we can plug that.
21st of this
21st
month.
of July.
Next weekend.
Oh,
I do
next
believe.
weekend.
Is it true? Hold on. I don't want to tell him. I think he's next. Hold on, man.
Yeah, but
Oh, let me.
I want to
I
make
know.
sure
I
she
know.
got
I'm
a
going
plug.
offline right now, but hold on. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we plug that because I like to see people out here doing stuff. So a couple of
I'm
other
not. I
things
don't want to. I
happened.
don't want to misquote it, but I think she got the country in.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah, June 21st. Is that
June.
the country
Okay,
in? Yeah,
gotcha.
so it's next
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
I think
Nah,
she. I
man,
think shout out
plug
to
that.
her. I think she. What's the name? I think she got. I don't know if she got the spot.
Yeah. She do. I saw. She
Okay.
posted that. Yeah, I've been seeing
Maisha,
all the postings.
shout out Maisha, but she be making moves though. Low key.
Yeah. Definitely. Shout out, yo. And I love to see people, coming back and doing stuff. I've been seeing so much stuff pop up. I haven't had a chance to plan, my jump.
flyers coming. Me and BB got a brunch the 16th of
Okay.
July.
Okay.
Paint. We gonna do
Got
a
you.
paint brunch.
Got you. No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
She had a
Yeah.
flyer coming in the day or so. We had to make
Yeah.
a couple tweaks to it at the bar. At the bar.
At the at
Yep.
Back Row. Shout out to Back Rows and Sanjay, of course. Sanjay let me get them tables and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
those ropes that day. Shout
Fonzie,
out to him.
Fonzie be coming through.
He's solid. That's family. What do you say? Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
But yeah,
D.
man, plugging all of the people, man. Y'all be safe out that jump. I don't think I'm gonna pop out to that jump, but y'all, I might.
Little daytime event, man. You come through.
Hey, man.
Come through. Get you a drinks in. It's 25 and up, so it ain't gonna be no bunch of,
Yeah.
I think it's 25 for dudes anyway. I think something like that.
Gotcha.
I don't want to be wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
so there ain't gonna be a bunch of. Ain't gonna be no shiesties and shit out there.
Yeah,
You know
see,
what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
I was kind of nervous of. I was like,
No,
man,
Ain't gonna be no shiesties and the little bags, all that shit.
yeah, everybody need to be kosher, be
No.
chill, be
You
kosher.
can't even come in there with a hoodie on. And it's outside. You gotta take your hoodie off. These young niggas don't get hot. They wear a hoodie.
I don't understand it. I think they
I see
amphibians.
nigga walking up the street. I feel like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
92
put a hoodie on. Like if I go jog or something, I wear a hoodie if I'm working out. You feel me?
It's a purpose. These
Niggas they just be. I be like, yo, they got the shiesty on. They gonna die. No, you musty under that bitch.
Funky. Hey, look, man. Look, it's been real, bro. We about to hit this time. Look, we're gonna upload this joint. Y'all gonna get those views in. Shout out to
check this game out.
We had a couple people pop in and pop out, but shout out to Martha for jumping in.
Shout out to Martha, man. Martha, you gotta come on camera. Gotta come on camera.
She about to be our lead researcher now. I like that.
Yeah. Martha in here getting shit done.
Yeah. And I think Tyler Perry is not gay. Let's make sure that we.
No. Tyler Perry is a punk.
Hey, yo, it's been real, man. This man, listen, another live episode. Y'all get with us soon.
Yes, sir.